Hello and welcome back to my Walking Dead Rewrite. This episode will go over the second half of Season 6. So let's not waste any more time and get straight into it. Season 6, Episode 10, The Next World. This episode would be similar to our timeline. One thing I would like to add is the scene of Tyrese at Sasha's grave, just sitting there in anger, knowing that if he killed Nicholas, she'd still be alive. Also, Deanna would be with Spencer, and in this timeline, Noah would put down Walker Reg. The rest of this episode will be the same, with Rick and Daryl meeting Jesus. Season 6, Episode 11, Not Untie. This episode will be the same. Season 6, Episode 12, Not Tomorrow Yet. This episode would also be mostly the same, except Abraham wouldn't break up with Rosita because Sasha isn't there, and Maggie wouldn't be taken because Carol wouldn't make her stay away. Season 6, Episode 13, The Same Boat. This episode will be completely different since Carol and Maggie are not taken, so I think this episode would mostly be a filler episode just pushing character developments forward. Season 6, Episode 14, Twice as Far. This episode would also be the same, but instead of Dwight killing Denise, it would be a random savior. Season 6, Episode 15, East. This episode would also be similar, but Morgan and Rick wouldn't go out to find Carol. I believe Morgan would accompany Daryl and Rosita, so he would also be captured by the Saviors. Season 6, Episode 16, Last Day on Earth. This episode would also be very similar. Additional people would be Shane, Tyrese, Beth, and Noah. Merle wouldn't be present because he would be out looking for Daryl on his own. He would look on the same trail that Morgan did for Carol, and he would be the one to find the kingdom. The rest of the episode would be the same with the introduction of Negan, and it would end on the cliffhanger of not knowing who got picked.